Hey everybody, thanks for joining us back here at the Range Report. We're here in the Athlon Optics booth to talk about this incredible rifle that's been built by Keith Berry of 51Fifty Rifles. Keith, thanks for coming along today again.
Thanks, Frank.
You guys probably remember Keith as being responsible for the Liberty rifle for the Randy Couture Extreme GI Foundation that we debuted last year here from SHOT Show. This year he's got a few more, and probably none more outstanding than this rifle. Tell us a little bit about this thing.
So this rifle is called Struggle, which is just shortened up from Eternal Struggle. And we felt with everything you see going on in the news and everything that's going on in the country and the world right now, a rifle that speaks to man's eternal struggle with good versus evil, internally, externally, whatever, this would just be good timing for it.
All right, now I'm going to give you the microphone. Hold that from the bottom, okay. So when I ask you questions, you can answer them.
Okay.
Because I'm going to pick this thing up for the first time.
She's a little stout.
Oh yeah, that is. We're going to get a lot of stills of this thing, and we're going to do a nice little video wrap around so you can see some of the detail, but it would probably take you about a year and a magnifying glass to find half of what's going on with this rifle. Absolutely incredible. What do we have this chambered in again?
It's chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor. It's a custom cut barrel, cut at 29 inches by Preferred Barrels.
All right. We have a muzzle device on there. What's
that is actually our first generation 3.5-inch precision muzzle brake. It features a 60-degree bevel on the ports here and an 11-degree target crown, so any gases coming out the front are pushed away from the shooter.
Awesome. Now, what do we have as far as the optic on here?
The optic is an Athlon Cronus 4.5 to 29 56 millimeter lens.
Now, I understand that this has got a brand new base for it.
It has a brand new optic mount. Yes, the gentlemen from Optimum Parts Company were nice enough to help us out with their brand new prototype scope mount. It's beautiful, fit right into the theme.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think that gentleman is here with us.
He is.
And they have one
He's standing right here.
Not mounted on this, so I'm going to put this down because this is about as much of a workout as I'm prepared for today. Come in. David Moore is, he's got these scope mounts. Dave, thank you so much. This mount is also going to be coming on our Legend of Liberty rifle that we're doing for our annual fundraiser, but it's probably not going to look quite like the prototype by the time it's done, after he's done with it. So we're going to give you guys an idea of what it looks like now and what went into manufacturing it. So Dave, tell us a little bit about this mount.
We introduced a similar one last year at the SHOT Show, and it got great reviews, so we upgraded it, made it better. The key to this going back to zero is how we clamp onto the rail. We clamp the rail itself so you don't have to push your mount forward when you're tightening onto the rail itself. It's line board, so everything matches. And we can put a red dot mount for any manufacturer on this one. Luckily enough, is an Athlon mount. They were kind enough to allow us to put this on some of their sight systems.
Yeah, and lining that and doing that as a straight bore through it is extremely important, so you don't have the possibility of one ring being a little bit off from the other and stressing the scope, throwing your optic off. It's insane.
We've also on our prototype tested for re-zero if you take it on or take it off and put it back on multiple times, and the prototype was within half an MOA.
All right, now when are you going to have these available on the market?
Right now.
Okay, but we'll just let you know that that's the first one that came off the assembly line, and we have the second one, so we're pretty close in the ballpark of being at the cutting edge. So whoever wins our rifle is going to have one before just about anybody else does. Right. Dave, thank you very much. We got to say excellent work. Now we're going to tell you a little bit about, since we're in Athlon Optics, what scope is going on our rifle.
Correct.
So come on in here and let's see what we got. Tell us what we got over here. All right. Now, first introduce yourself so Mom knows you're going.
I'm Dave from Athlon Optics. So this is our Helos BTR. This is what we're going to be putting on the new rifle. 30 millimeter tube, fully illuminated APLR MOA reticle with rugged locking turrets. It's going to look sweet sitting on top of his rifle.
All right, most of that I have no idea what it meant, but I know it works. And I know it looks good, and I know what he's going to do to it, so that's going to be pretty good. What's your price point on one of these scopes?
This thing sells for $489.99, lifetime transferable warranty. It's the best scope you can buy on the market.
All right, well, now if they want to get information on Athlon Optics, where can everybody go?
Check us out on Facebook, Athlon Optics, or athlonoptics.com.
Fantastic.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. So we're going to wrap this up over here. In the next couple of videos, we're going to be running around to see a couple of the other family members that are hanging on walls. Yes. Say hi to some new friends and say hello to some old friends. So we're going to go. So back at the Range Report, you guys be safe, shoot straight.
Politicians take from you and me the very liberties that set us free. So stand up and fight for this democracy. Is you and me, whether it's found us, saddle up, let's ride. Now we're the real Americans.